Hello guys, this is MH Gaming MFF. Let's talk about cards because cards are the main thing, or I can say base of this game. So if you have a good card setup, whether it's normal, whether it's premium, then you can just do well in every single game mode. So I'm gonna just start with the beginners. So it is hard for the beginners to get premium cards. So I'll suggest 5 normal cards will max out your cooldown duration as well as some of ignore defense and all attack. Okay, so for the first card, for the first normal card, I will say the Loki card is the best card to equip for a beginner player. It has all attack and cooldown duration. So before this, I want to say all attack, cooldown duration, ignore defense are the main thing you would like to have on your cards. Okay, so I will suggest you 5 cards and your skill cooldown will be maxed out. Okay, you don't need to equip skill cooldown urus on your characters, because afterwards when you look at the premium card, then those urus will be just a waste. Okay, so we're getting all attack and cooldown duration. We can get the highest 10%, or it's very rare to get 11%, but if you're lucky then you can just get. And for the random options, I mean the 3-star, 4-star and 5-star and 6-star, try to get ignore defense on those, so your ignore defense also will capped out. Okay, let's see what are on those random options. So for the 3-star we have ignore defense, dodge, max HP, crit damage. These are the good options. For the 4-star we have proc, I guess. Yes, it's the proc, physical attack proc. So if you can get, then it's fine. And yeah, the 5th and 6th, just choose whatever you like. And the second card I would say is the Marvel Zombie card. You are getting cooldown duration and dodge, so try to get at least 9% on 10% cooldown duration. For the random options, there is a skill cooldown proc, you can go for it. It will be very good. Okay, and the 5th option and 6th option, try to get something good like all defense or energy attack, crit damage, crit rate, or something like this. Okay, not those resist or movement speed or something like that. So this is the second card you can equip. I mean, you need to equip. Okay, because no normal card has all the stats together. Okay, so for the third card, I'll suggest the Civil War #3. It has cooldown and crowd control time. I know the crowd control time is something odd, or I can say not good, but the random options of these cards are very good. That is why I am saying you can just equip this card if you get good stats. Well, if you don't go for, won't or don't want to go for this Civil War card, then you can go for Uncanny Avengers #6 card. It has cooldown and recovery rate, and on the random stars you have a 20% ignore defense proc. If you get it, then you should just go for this card and equip this on your third slot of your cards. Okay, so these are the 3 cards. So these 3 cards you just want to equip them. Okay, and these 3 cards may just cap I mean max out your cooldown duration if you get 10% cooldown on each cards, or skill cooldown proc or something like that. So if you get 10%, then it will be 30% from this card, and the rest, well, I will show you from where you will get the rest of the cooldown. So your reliance, if it's a level 30, then you are going to get 14% decrease skill cooldown. So your total skill cooldown will be like 44% almost, and the rest of the cooldown, well, let me show you. You can go for the 4th gear of a character and just roll for skill cooldown, and your skill cooldown will be maxed out. Okay, you don't need to equip any kind of skill cooldown urus, because afterwards they will be just wasted. Okay, let's go for the 4th card. I have a few cards, so you can just equip any of them at the 4th place. First of them are the Groot card. You are getting a crit damage and ignore defense, and from the random option you will get all defense proc. If you're lucky, you can get, and for the rest, just if you're lucky, you can get something good. Okay, so for the fourth place, the another card that I will suggest you to equip, or you can equip, is the Avengers card. Avengers hashtag 318. You're getting max HP and ignore defense from this card, which will be helpful in PvP, as well as your character's survival will be very good. And the first and the second has the decrease skill cooldown proc. So if you get it, then you can just equip this card. Okay, it will be good for you. And the last option that I'm gonna say for the fourth place is the Star-Lord hashtag 2 card. It's gonna provide crit rate and ignore defense, and you can get some good proc and stats from the random stars if you're lucky. So this is it for the fourth card. So for the fifth one, I will as well as have some cards. So first of them is the shield hashtag 12 card. It will provide all attack and crit damage, and there are some good options, like on the 4-star I guess you will get a proc of movement speed, which will be good. So yeah, this card, you can just go for this card also. The another card that will suggest for the fifth option is the, let me see which card it was. Where is it? Not getting it. Come on, man. The Civil War, I guess. Yeah, the Civil War hashtag 4. You are getting all attack, but the physical defense is not that much good. But it will give a skill cooldown proc. So if you get it, then you can just equip this card on the 5th place for your card set. I have some other cards also for the 5th place, and the one is free. That is the Uncanny X-Man 2018 hashtag 8. It will provide dodge and all attack, and the random options are also good. You can just see if you get good options, then you can just equip this card also. So these are the 5 cards. Well, I would like to suggest some more cards, like the Unbelievable Gwenful hashtag 1. This card is also good. It will provide all attack and max HP. This will be good for PvP, I can say. Okay, but it is a semi-premium card, so a little bit hard to get, but if you get, then you can just equip it. Afterwards, you need to destroy all the normal cards when you start getting the premium cards. Okay, so it's not a matter of fact like that. So these are the options for the 5 normal cards that you can equip. Well, these cards will just max out your cooldown duration, which will help you to do more damage and do the skill rotations perfectly for a character. So but the ignore defense is not capped, so we need to think for the ignore defense. We have ignore defense on the main stat is the Groot card. We can get 9% or 10% ignore defense, but yeah, try to get ignore defense from the normal or the random stars, so it will just max out your ignore defense also. Again, you can just set some urus, like 4-star, 5-star, 6-star urus, or you can just go for ISO 8 set. Power of Energy Hulk Overdrive will provide you 8.1% ignore defense, which will be good, but Hoku's Eye will provide you cooldown duration. So if you get Hoku's Eye, then don't go for a skill cooldown in the 4th gear. But if you get the rest of the 2, like Power of Energy Hulk or Overdrive, then go for the skill cooldown on the 4th gear, and you will get ignore defense from here. So that's all for the normal cards. I hope it will help the beginner players who are just looking for good cards for them. Well, the other 2 cards that are normal, I would like to suggest the Avengers Origins Thor card and the Captain America hashtag 24, but these cards are really hard to get. I mean, I didn't get them yet, so but they're good. Like physical attack cooldown is very good for a card setup. Okay, now let's go for the premium cards. So for the premium cards, I'm just saying the good cards. Like this White Fox card, it is a good card. Like it is providing all attack, ignore defense, crit damage. The Luna Snow card is also good, but the Crescent card and the Avengers card are not good to equip. The Black Panther card is one of the best cards to equip, and this Black Panther, I mean this one, Black Panther has tag 35, and Loki, these two Loki cards are not good at all. This Black Widow card is good, a good mix up for PvP and PvE. This Gwenpool card, well, it's also good. It's a PvP card. You're getting cooldown duration as well as ignore defense with max HP, which is good. And if you get random options like this, physical attack and all attack, then this card will be a really very good card to equip. Okay. And the Scarlet Witch card is not good to equip. The Baby Spidey card is one of the best cards to equip. Okay, it's a good premium card. And the best card, the Uncanny Avengers #14. It has all basic attack, cooldown, and ignore defense. It's the best card, I think. Okay, you can go for the Guardian of the Galaxy card also. It is good. It has max HP, so good for PvP, and all attack, which is good for PvE. So that's all. These are the all good premium cards. And for the setup for premium cards, I would like to say just set up a mix up for PvP and PvE both, because we get crystals from PvP, which is good. And if you think that you will get max HP on the craft options, then it might not be happen. Like if I show you guys my Uncanny Avengers #14 card, it doesn't have any kind of max HP on the crafted options. Okay, so it is good for to set up a good hybrid card, I mean PvP and PvE stats mixed up, so it will very help. So that's all guys, thank you for watching. I hope this will help you guys. Please subscribe my channel, like this video. Thank you so much.